Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for Deck Academy. So we're going to go ahead and make a brand new standard deck. And what kind of deck are we going to make? Absolutely no idea. But maybe we can take a look at our mythics as we usually do and see what we can achieve today. We do have a lot of this angel, but this angel does not work very well unless we make a very specific deck around it. And what else do we have that could be relatively dangerous? Of course, Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, we haven't played with Terror of the Peaks. It's been a minute. So let's make a Gruul deck with the Terror of the Peaks and the Elder Gargaroths and the Great Henges. And we need some Cultivates, probably, and something for us to survive the early game, something for us to board wipe, and something for us to hold on. Where is Castle Embereth? G1 is enough. And what do we want to do on the second turn? We can actually Cinderclasm a couple of times. What else do we need to do? We need to Scorching Dragonfire a couple of times. And at 4 mana, we need to summon the storm. So this is gonna be kind of a mid-range, obviously, Gruul deck. Not aggro, but it's going to go crazy after the 4th turn. We could play 2 of him as well. Storm's Wrath, Tectonic Giants. What else do we have in green? Some big boys in green. Some boys. We could play Lotus Cobra. So we don't need Cinderclasm then. We don't want to Cinderclasm our own Cobretti. And that should be enough. And what do we need on the top end? Yes, we got some huge boys. What are the green huge boys offering us? What are they offering us at the 5 mana? 5 mana time? Yeah, this guy could draw us a lot of cards. Let's play one of him. Mid-range Gruul, okay. Let's get some Fabled Passages going on. And we need some other lands. Do we not need some other lands? We need some other lands. Actually. And as a matter of fact, we need more Gruul lands. Such as those are not Gruul. Okay, these are Gruul. Let's play 3 temples and 3 these pathways. And one Bonders Enclave. What else do we got? I think that's about it. Mid-range Gruul it is. Midrange Gruul, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let us use our new sleeve. And we got enough lands? Yeah, we got enough land. Okay, so let's go and playtest this crazy abomination that is Midrange Gruul. See how we do. Some test play. How do we do with the big boys? The Gruul big boys are coming to town. It should be pretty interesting. Hopefully we don't get smack dab into control decks. But we should do well against other creature decks. Actually, we should play one Ugin. One or two Ugins. Because we are ramping. We are ramping. Maybe Ugin instead of the Battledriver. So we got first turn Temple, second turn Lotus Cobra, and third turn, I don't know, we could cast this guy if we top deck a land. We got to do it up. What is going on? No, we need lands actually. We would like some lands. Not that guy. Yeah, this guy is good. There we go. Lotus Cobra, please don't kill him, so we can cast the Ogre Battledriver next time. Opponent is playing something fancy. Something fancy. We do need more creatures. It'd be nice if we got terror. Doesn't have lifelink, okay. So they're going to race us? I think that's what they're trying to say. They're gonna try to race us. Moraugs back to back. Unfortunately, we can't cast it this turn. What we can do is force them to discard the card. Next time we can cast Moraug though. With haste. And smash for a lot of damage. Because we're gonna have 6 mana. It's gonna be a smashing time. Wait, what? Double strike? Okay, so we have to kill this guy, but we don't have remover for him. If we Storm's Wrath, everybody's gonna die. If we attack... whatever, just attack. If we Storm's Wrath, they can just make it indestructible, so we can't do anything. It's basically game over. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Unfortunately, we top deck another one of these and we can't kill this guy. So that was unfortunate. What if we play Act of Treachery? That would have killed the opponent. So Act of Treachery or Ugin. Maybe Ugin would be okay. Maybe Ugin would be okay. So we can take out 2 Storm's Wrath and play 2 Ugin instead. Because we do have ramp. And Storm's Wrath does kill all our stuff. And maybe 2 Great Henge only. Two Great Henge and play. We play one more Storm's Wrath. Okay, let's go back into the arena and playtest some more. I mean, we did get a bad matchup. That's the one creature that we basically can't kill unless we do multiple Scorching Dragonfires. That is what we need to kill that creature. Unfortunately for us, we did not manage to do that. So let's see how we do next. Not with this hand. Pure arena. We're gonna take the 4-land hand. Somebody is going quick. What is this? Black? It could be black something. Golgariness. We have nothing. I guess we can keep up Scorching Dragonfire. Next time we can cultivate. At least they're not gonna counter our cultivate. So they're getting a little bit of the mana screw. But we're not doing anything. I guess next time we can cast Tectonic Giant. Oh, they are ramping to Ugin too. Oh, who can get Ugin first? Who can get Mr. Ugin out first? No idea because we didn't draw our Ugin. We are at 6 mana though. We have enough damage. Oh, we can get Moraug next time. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Okay, that's a desperate move. And there's Mr. Ugin himself. Hello. Yeah, we do want. We do want this guy. We do want to cast him next turn. I mean, we could play a land if we top deck a land, and then cast Elder Gargaroth, and then our creature gets doubled. Okay, never mind, they don't get to attack twice. And we don't get the land, but we do get to play the Gargaroth-ness. And we get 2 other cards. Questing the Beast next turn. Sounds good. And of course we have a playset of Scorching Dragonfire. Thank you everyone. We won the internets. Arena has given us a playset. So is the opponent gonna cast some creatures? Because the future does not look bright for those said creatures with this thing. They do know Questing the Beast is coming up next time. They do know that. Yeah, just smack for 3 damage. Well, he did his job. He did an amazing job, he did. Let's attack and keep the Dragonfire up. I mean, it doesn't hit players. If it did, it would be game over. It's pretty much game over though. Pretty much game over. Or not. It's possible they could run out of removal spells. It's also possible they did not see what this card does. What he does is he does 2 damage. Really, opponent? You're gonna play us like this? You're gonna remove our lands? Come on. Are you out of removal yet? Are you out of removal? That is the question. I guess we can cast Cultivate this turn. We can cast it next turn now. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. They had to have to eliminate at that point. They had to have to eliminate. I mean, we don't care if they gain the 2 life. We can just cast Woogie next turn and wipe the board. We have 8 mana. But if they cast more creatures, that's fine. Guess you have to Woogie in for 5. We have to Woogie in for 5 mana. And wipe the board. And hope they don't have another Murderous Rider to kill our Woogie. But even if they do, we can Questing Beast them for the game. Of course they have another removal, because why wouldn't they? I think Questing Beast wins the game here, unless of course they have another removal spell. We don't need Lotus Cobra now. Bye bye, opponent. Bye bye. No more removals. Oh no, they can gain 3 life with this. Unfortunately for us. Well, what else do you have going for you, opponent? What else do you have now? Why is everyone playing this card? Every single black deck suddenly is playing this card. Unbelievable. Incredible amounts of removal. Wow, back to back removal. Are you kidding us? Are you absolutely kidding us? Can we top deck another Woogie? No. Okay, that's not bad. At least it's a creature. Are they gonna top deck another creature removal spell? Or they wanna gain... Oh wait, that doesn't gain them life. Oh, they wanna draw a card. Okay, well they can't cast this anymore. That doesn't do anything. Well, looks like it's game over. Finally! Unbelievable. Finally. Where is our Terror of the Peaks? We do have two in the deck. How do we not draw it? That was just absolutely insane. Just back to back to back to back removal. Absolutely unbelievable. But I mean, we won that game, even though the Golgari deck just had removal up the wazoo. Up the wazoo? Yes, literally up the wazoo. Do we like ramp? Yes, indeedly doodly. Oh, there's the Terror of the Peaks. So take the 1 damage, cast Lotus Cobra. He's probably going to die. But I mean, what choice do we have? If he doesn't die, we can actually cast Questing the Beast next turn. Yeah. We have to block here, because they took our Questing Beast. Where is our board wipe now? We do have the board wipe still in the deck, don't we? Okay, well, we're gonna take more damage and then cast Elder Gargaroth next turn. So there is that. We got that going for us. And he can make another blocker. Or he can draw us a card. Let's just hope he survives. We can just gain the 3 life. Yeah, we just gain 3 life because you can cast Great Henge if he survives. And then Terror of the Peaks, and then it's just game over from there. Well, you got 1 turn. Now it's time for the big boys to play. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Yes, we would like to cast Terror of the Peaks. It is basically how you say a little bit of game over. Yes, make more blockers. Kill this guy. And Bob is your uncle. They had that 1 turn to do their worst. I mean, the Great Henge is out. Look at what we have in play. There's no way Mono Red can win after this, especially after Questing the Beast coming up next turn. Oh, really? You have 1 mana. You have 1 mana, Mono Red. You're not coming back from this one. I mean, this is their worst matchup and their worst nightmare. They just needed Embercleave there the previous turn, but that wouldn't kill us, that would just put us lower life. Maybe we would be down to 5 or 6 life. But we will still be able to cast everything, gain the 2 life, attack with the Gargaroth and potentially gain the 3 life. So there is that. So let's play one more game with this mid-range beastie Henge deck, which we usually don't play. We are not big fans of the Great Henge. I mean, it does go out of control once it's in play, but it's a little bit difficult to survive long enough to get it in play. That's the only problem. Come on. Who are we facing next? And hopefully it's not a control deck. Okay, so we have unlimited coming to play top lands. But the good news is we do have Storm's Wrath. And we have a forest next turn. We'll probably play the other Temple of Abandon next turn. And then forest turn 3 to cultivate. And then Storm's Wrath turn 4. Yeah, I don't think we need more lands. Come on, we gotta cultivate into Storm's Wrath and then, I don't know. Sure. And of course it's flooding galore. Well, they get to hit us for 4 and then they get to get more creatures and then they get to cast more creatures and then we Storm's Wrath. And let's hope this is really okay. I mean, we have to do it this turn. Wait, what? They have Heroic Intervention too? Main deck, of course, after we top deck 15 lands in a row. I mean, we better get Wugin, because we got enough mana for Wugin. Yeah. Where is Ugin? We already have 8 lands for Mr. Ugin. I guess if they cast another creature and idea is a creature, they can attack us for enough to kill us. But as you can see, all we drew are lands, even after putting one on the bottom and cultivating twice. I mean, we could cast this land to jump block, but properly, what is the point? What is the point if the opponent, I mean, if the arena wants to give us unlimited lands, they want to give us unlimited lands. Sure. I mean, we had that one chance, but of course they had to have Heroic Intervention in hand. Because the opponent always has exact spell that can thwart our Desperate. Okay, that's not Wugin. Yeah, I mean, we have to show them what we got our lands. We have 10 land, 10, 11 lands. I mean, we did cultivate twice, but still. You cannot play this game with lands alone. That's not how this game is designed to be winning by playing lands. If we did, we would always win because we play massive amounts of lands. So let's try one more test game. Obviously this one doesn't count because we only managed to cast one spell besides the 2 cultivates and that spell was basically countered. If we did get to kill both of their creatures there, we would have had a chance, but who knows with all the lands that we drew. I mean, we put lands on the bottom and we cultivated, so we're not supposed to draw lands. And the next time we drew more lands. Does this mean we're going to get mana screwed this game? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, well, I used to be playing against a creature deck. So we can start to kill all their creatures as soon as they cast their creatures, including this guy. Yeah, I guess they're gonna get to draw their card. Unlimited lands again. Yeah, let's just kill it now before they get any idea to try to protect it or whatever. More small creatures? No creatures. And again, full playset of Scorching the Dragonfire. Full playset. This is the second game out of like 4 games. Like literally, this is what Magic is doing. It's giving us full playsets of Scorching Dragonfire. I'm sorry, opponent, but the game has spoken. And there's a Terror of the Pigs. And then next turn, I mean, they have to kill it this turn. If they don't kill it, it's going to be some savage face eating damage. Of course, they have 5 mana, so they can probably kill it every which way. They are playing black. They are playing something. Something or other. Oh wait, they didn't kill it? Are they out of their minds? And of course they kill it now. Pass the turn. So that next turn we can have Moraug. We have some big boys coming. Yes, we do. What are they gonna do? Counter it? Or are they gonna kill our Gargaroth in response or what? Okay, well here's our double attack step. Yes, we would like to attack today and draw a card. But of course you have more removal, because why would you not have more removal? Opponent always has to have unlimited removal. And can we not draw lands for the next few turns? Attack for 7. And then we get another attack step. Wait, we don't get another attack step? Why doesn't he get... Okay, never mind, we're not even gonna worry about it. Hmm? Oh, we have to suck the... Ah, suck the Fabled Passage. Okay, can we get it now? Thank you. Oh god. Oh god, 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 this is over in so many ways. Yeah, they realize it's over. They have realized it is over. Okay, so we are what, 3-2 now? We lost two games? We won 3 or 4. So on the back of that victory, let's try one more match. One more time. We gotta celebrate one more time. And see how the deck does. How it do. One more match with mid-range Gruul. Come on, give us something good to do. Why is it with this Scorching Dragonfire that it has to absolutely be in every single game we play? I mean, we have 4 of them, but come on, we haven't seen the other cards, especially in multiples. I guess this combination of cards for this deck is really weird. Also, we only have 1 of this in the deck, and we also draw it like every single game. This is not gonna come out anytime soon, especially when we got absolutely no creatures. Oh, this should have been red for our Storm's Wrath. How did we screw that up? It definitely should have been red. Where's our Cultivate now? We have 4 Cultivates. Well, unlucky for the opponent, we actually have 2 Scorching Dragonfires in hand. Can we top deck a Cultivate next turn, or a Mountain at least? No such luck. We have 2 Great Henges and we top deck both Great Henges. And we had a chance to make this a mountain and we screwed up because we're not paying attention. Come on, mountains. Oh, we wanna take our 2 damage. That's not a mountain, but it's going to have to. Let's smash it, smash it. So far, no creatures. No creatures for us. Well, we're gonna take a lot of damage, but we can also wipe the board next time. Looks like we're trying to get... I mean, we're going to get Ugin out pretty soon. We are 1 land away. One land away from Uginituk. Shock and horror. Double shock. Look at the bright side. We are one land away from Ugin. Guess this Great Henge is not gonna make it in play. If we get Ugin next turn, we could kill the Phoenix if we plus him up. So we need to top deck a land. Of course we don't top deck a land. And of course they tap this land. Because why would the arena not tap this land when we actually need to keep this land untapped? Should have tapped another land. Well, at least we get Ugin out this turn. Unless they can somehow kill us. They could Ember Cleave this, but we still don't die. Do they have the cleave? Because they are playing mono red. Yes, they do. Ah, we are so good at this game. We are so good at this game. They have the cleave. Well, it's time for Ugin himself to this is 3 mana, right? Yeah, we just have to pay 3. I mean, we can't get rid of the cleave. If they get the knight and they equip it, we're basically dead. But, I mean, it's nothing we can do. They tap their own land. Yeah, I guess we're dead basically to anything. Anything, okay. Yeah, well, just because of this, we're gonna play one more game. That was just ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Back-to-back Great Henges and just like no creatures. We literally had no creatures. That's the question base the whole game. One measly quest in the beast. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we should beat mono red. Our deck is built to basically beat mono red, but not with those plays and not with those draws. It's unfortunate since we already know what the opponent is playing or what the opponent is going to play. The very card that they play, we can basically figure it out. But there is nothing we can do to stop it. Absolutely nothing. Back-to-back tempos of abandonment. I guess Lotus Cobra turn 2. Is it a land? Yes, of course it's a land. We already know. We even know what the next card is going to be. That is how amazing our powers of deductions are. Or rather, this is how Arena always screws up. It screws up so much. We're probably gonna draw another land. Just watch. The next card is a land. Oh! Oh, what a surprise! What a surprise. We top deck another land because that's what Arena does. We know. We already know what's coming up next. We already know what is coming up next. Yeah. Green. We could just Scorching Dragonfire this guy. And just attack with the beast. We can cast the Gargaroth next time. Not a problemo. Mono grid should be a good matchup for us. Sure. You have an idea. Oh, that is a sweet top deck. But we're not gonna get to keep it, I guess. Either way, it doesn't matter. Let's cast the Gargarothian and attack with the Questing the Beast. We should actually attack with the Cobra too. It's basically game over. Shall we try for one more? Yes, we should try for one more. I mean, we knew we were gonna top deck 2 lands in a row. Because the so-called variance of Arena is not very variant. Or random, I suppose. To the point that we can actually call when we are going to be drawing lands before we actually draw the lands. Does that seem variant or random to anybody? Because it sure as hell doesn't seem very random to us. Getting back-to-back lands that we can actually call. Can call the draws. Sure, we'll take this or remove a hand. Take it. Are we gonna get to play against the aggro deck? Maybe. Fire versus water. I mean, we got nothing else to play. We do need to get a 4th land. Are they playing Golgari or Gruul? What's it gonna be? Red or black? Red! Okay, we did get one more land. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we can't cast Questing Beast unless we get another forest next turn. We can, however, cast a giant, or we can, I don't know, wipe the board or something. Or we cast a Cultivate if we get a Cultivate. Yeah, that's gonna die. We really have a good game against other Gruul decks. Pass the turn. Sure. We take the 3 damage. Like a champ. Or the 5 damage. Whatever you want. Whatever your heart desires, Mr. Gruul. Technically we are Mr. Gruul too. But we are the mid-range version of Gruul. Let's kill this elemental while we still got the chance. We are a 6 mana already, which means we are 2 lands away from Mr. Ugin. So next turn we can cast a Gargaroth. Or Giant. I guess they're gonna waste. Not waste, but they're gonna use 2 of their Giants. Okay, so that means it gives us time to cast the Gargaroth. Our guys are just so much bigger than theirs. And even if they cast a giant, we can just Storm's Wrath. It works very well with Gargaroth since it does not kill Gargaroth. Okay. They're gonna cry when we Storm Wrath though. They're going to cry. Yeah, let's make another creature. Now what? Now what, opponent? Or, I suppose. That's something. We need to top deck a land next turn. So if we top deck a land, we can cast Ugin. And of course they got the Great Henge out before us with our own creature. Okay. Really? They really want to do that? Well, this is gonna die anyway. And of course the land that we got comes into play tapped, so we can cast Ugin. So they have to give us the Gargaroth back. Okay. I mean, they are pretty high in life due to Great Henge. However, Storm's Wrath, that's wiped their whole board. As does Ugin. But because of our Gargaroth, they managed to have 6 cards in hand. Yeah, we can't do anything about Great Henge, unfortunately. And this is gonna be a 5-5, so it doesn't die to Storm's Wrath. So we have to block it with our Gargaroth. This doesn't have trample, does it? Oh, we're still dead. Okay. No, we're not dead. Are we? Oh, I think we take exactly 11. Oh no, we survive. Aha! Yeah, let's just board wipe with this first. I mean, if they have another hasty creatures, we dead. But if they don't, we can cast Ugin next turn. But if they do, we're dead. I mean, they could have another Brushfire Elemental or Questing the Beast or something. They do have 7 cards in hand. Yeah, they top deck. Of course, they're gonna top deck the Questing Beast. Well, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I mean, that Akoum thing just basically saved their life by taking our Gargaroth. If they didn't have that card, if they cast any other card, including another creature, instead of taking our Gargaroth, it would have been game over. But unfortunately for us, they managed to play the one card that turned the game around for them. Such is life. So just because of that, we are going for one more test game. And whatever happens, happens. Hopefully we can win, but who knows? I mean, we had them on the ropes until they cast a card. And of course the Great Henge. If they didn't cast the Great Henge, we could have still won the game after we got our Gargaroth back. But of course the opponent got the Great Henge and we did not get the Great Henge. Except for the game where we actually drew 2 Great Henges and we couldn't cast them. Because such is the way of Arena. When we actually have creatures out, we don't draw the Great Henge. When we don't have creatures out, we do draw the Great Henge. But for the opponents, they always have it when they need it. It does not seem fair in the least. However, let's try for one more. What is this? Not control. Not control decks. S'il vous plaît. We are just trying to have some fun with some happy little forest and happy little mountains. No, we refuse to play against the control decks, especially when we are getting mana flooded and we are a creature deck. I guess it's gonna be time for them to counter our Cultivate. Or not. I guess they can just save their counters for our questing the beasts. Or not. Is this the Doom's whatever thing? Okay, let's just cast this since they're tapped out and see what they do. They're probably gonna cast the Doom's whatever enchantment. Yes, Doom Foretold. How did we know? How did we know? And of course we top deck more lands. Okay, well, let's attack. We get to attack for 1 turn. It would be nice if we stop top decking lands. And they're gonna suck the golden egg, obviously. And then God knows what they're gonna do. Oh, they suck it to gain life? Okay, I guess they're gonna suck the simulacrum. Sure. We have not seen this deck in a long time, but it's just as annoying as before. Doom Foretold. We actually literally foretold our Doom. I mean, our opponent's Doom foretold play, whatever you wanna call it. Yes, we have to suck the questing beast. And of course we top deck more lands. Of course we top deck, and they suck the enchantment and then they play more enchantments. Yeah, we're just gonna concede this game and move on. It's a waste of our time and is not really helping with our playtesting because it just doesn't help playtesting anyway. Obviously. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.